Alright, let's hope that this is a good angle. Welcome to my bedroom. You're probably wondering to yourself, wow, a long form video on Thursday. What's the occasion? Stress. This isn't gonna be edited. This is just an update. I'm gonna try to keep this short. And if this was edited, I would have, put some reverb on stress and made it closer to my face. Yeah, because funny things. But what is the occasion? Well, the occasion is this. Um, Next week and the week after, I think July 7th to like the 18th, I think is the exact dates. Um, I'm going to be going to this summer consortium camp thing, and I'm not really going to have time to create or edit long form videos. And now you might be wondering to yourself, why is this guy's mic so bad? Well, I don't really want to buy a really good mic for videos like this because typically I record on a really good mic that I have for my computer. This is being done on my phone. The second thing you might be wondering is, does that mean we're not getting long form videos the next coming 2 weeks? And the answer is no. I actually just finished editing the third long form video. One is already scheduled to come out on Friday, and the other two I just have to create thumbnails for and export and schedule them to come out the week after and the week after that. So you guys are going to be getting long form content. Don't you worry about that. I'm not going to say what the videos are going to be about, strictly because you'll see when they come out. They're all about screaming now. Of course, they're all about screaming. That's basically all my channel is about anymore, um, especially during the summer. But just know you guys are going to get content. Don't worry about that. So then what is really the only reason why I'm making this video, except to tell you guys that um, you guys are going to get a normal schedule, even shorts wise. I'm going to be uploading once every day, or at least try to. Well, the answer is this. I have something going on the next 2 weeks where I'm going to be out of the house pretty much all the day. And I'll say this in the first long form video, but that's going to be out tomorrow at, I think, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to premiere. But I have something going on, and the thing is I'm going to be out of the house most of the day, and I'm probably going to be pretty stressed. It's something music related. For those of you who don't know, I play piano, and I'm not the best at piano, but I'm also not bad at piano. So I got into this summer music consortium thing, and I've been placed in a chamber group. Um, and I'll be there for it's a day thing because I wanted to have time to come back and do my own stuff. But I will be there from like 8:30 to like 4:30, and pretty much all that time will be spent doing music stuff. I think I'm not going to touch the piano for a week after this because I'm probably going to be really burnt out of the piano. Um, but I will be gone for most of the day, and when I come back, I still have to do drums. I still have to do vocals. I still have to practice piano if there's anything I have to practice before the next day. And it's going to be a lot, but if I hadn't gotten the long forms done this week, you guys wouldn't have had long forms the next 2 weeks. So this week you would have had one, but the next 2 weeks you wouldn't have. So I was like, I can't do that to you guys. One, I got a schedule to keep. Two, I promise you guys some things, so I'm going to be doing this. I will say the next long form video after all that, we'll be talking about false chords and high screams in general, and also talking. I think yeah, the next one after all of that will be high screams in general, and then I'll make a video talking strictly about fry screaming by request of somebody in the comment section of the video on gutter rolls. I'm sorry I'm getting to that request, so if you're watching this, dude, I'm sorry I'm getting to that request so late. I've had a lot of other things on my plate, and there's been easier topics to talk about. Also, because I've been trying to personally refine my higher false chord and my fry screen before I talk about that, but I will be getting to that. Don't worry, it's on the video list. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot going on for the next 2 weeks, and so one of the reasons I'm making this video is to tell you all about that. If especially like my shorts, you're like, oh, he's wearing the same thing that he was wearing in the last short. Was this all recorded on the same day? Probably. I probably have a bunch of drafts that I'm just filing through. Um, but the other thing I'm doing is I'm doing it to ask for prayer. I don't know how much of my audience is still Christian, especially because I mostly post about metal now. I made a secondary channel where I was going to move all my Christian content onto, and I started uploading there. But then in the summer, when everything got really chaotic and everything got really hectic, I stopped posting on there and focused more on the main channel. However, I do intend to start posting there again pretty soon, so don't worry about that. It's Christ Current. I think I have mentioned it in a community post. I can mention it again if y'all are interested, and I can give you the link to the channel. But I don't know how much of my audience is still Christian. I'm a Christian personally. And even if you aren't Christian, I still believe prayer has power, even for you. So this video is also to ask for prayer for minimal stress for the next coming weeks and very, for lack of a better word, happy times and just fun doing this, that I wouldn't get burnt out, that I would put effort in and be disciplined with this, but not give so much of myself that I have nothing left to give anywhere else. That's what this video is asking for. I'm asking for prayer. But yeah, that's really it. Like I said, I woke up today, just today, I woke up, I went for a run, I started cooking my breakfast. I made an egg sandwich, and what I do with my egg sandwiches is I put them on a bagel. I was bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel, and then I toasted the bagel, put the cheese on, put the bacon on, the egg on, then I popped it in the oven so the cheese could melt and all the flavors could conglomerate. So it was in aluminum foil, popped it in the oven for about 15 minutes. And while I was doing that, I was editing, then I ate, got my coffee, finished editing, and then I brushed my teeth, and now I'm making this video. It's what's the time of recording this? 9:31 is the time of recording this. So yeah. Today's been a good day, needless to say, but thing is, there's a lot going on in my life right now, and things are gonna calm down for a bit. That also being said, I'm going to open for screaming lessons when all of this is done. So in like 3 weeks, I think it'll be like the 22nd of July or something, I'm gonna open the Discord officially for screaming lessons. I made announcements about that, but never really said anything official. And I'm going to, I think, make an entire long form video talking about it. I'm opening myself that date up for screaming lessons. So if you want a screaming lesson, ask me in the comment section. I can get you the Discord invite link, and you can request a screaming lesson. We can set a time up in the future, and if you can't make it, that's fine. They're going to be free. One, because I don't know how to set up an official business. Two, because it's running through Discord. Three, because I'm just trying to help you guys, and I don't want to make you guys pay me, especially because I think a lot of my audience is underage. Same here, bro. That's another reason. But yeah, just let me know if you want that, and I'll be in the comments. I'll give you the Discord link in the comment section. But yeah, summary of this video. A lot going on. Y'all are still getting content, but a lot going on. Please pray for me. And yeah. I'm tired, very tired right now. Anyway, love you all. We'll Lord willing see y'all in the next video. May the Lord direct all thy paths, and see you on the next one. Bye.